Okay, I want to talk about the Jackson Syko Stu hoax, where supposedly Jackson beats up Syko Stu, but there's absolutely no blood in the video. Not just that. Here's my goofy dog over my shoulder, but yeah, what I thought about it, I thought it was ridiculous. You know, when I hit a guy, there's blood. He hits him 22 times, and if you look at how he hits him, when you're on top of somebody to do the absolute most damage, you go with gravity. You punch down, right? You punch down with gravity, throwing straights. He didn't do that. He clipped his chin over and over and over again with his hands using haymakers. That's what people thought. I honestly think it looks more like he threw quick hooks, but it wasn't. It didn't look as hard as everybody thinks. There's, you know, when he slams him down, there's actually noise. But when he's pummeling him, there is no noise. There's no distinctive crack noises. When you punch somebody in the face, there's a distinctive crack. Like bone on bone, people punching each other. Yeah, I know. He understands what fighting is. My dog loves violence. Don't you, bud? Don't you, bud? You love violence. You love John Wick. Okay. And it's just, there was no cracking noises, no blood. Not just that, but there's one major factor here, is Syko Stu is on his back. And they say and they say he lost many teeth and his jaw was broken. Okay, here, you want to be in the camera? You want to be in the video? Okay. And Syko Stu had he wants to say something now. And so yeah, is that right? Yeah, but Syko Stu, stop for a second. Okay? Stop. Syko Stu is on his back, and Syko Stu was on his back, and he was bleeding profusely, supposedly out of his mouth. Now, he's unconscious. What stopped him from aspirating? What stopped that? I'm just curious, because in the world I live in, if you're bleeding profusely, or, you know, you're unconscious and you throw up, or you bleed a lot, and you inhale that blood, or you inhale that puke, you aspirate and you die. So what exactly prevented that? You know, to me it looks like it was staged. Maybe he really hit him, but it was scripted. It looks like he pulls his punches and he hits him in a way where it doesn't do the most damage. He's clipping his chin. He's trying to do the least damage he possibly can to get super famous. And if you don't believe that, then, I mean, I don't know. If you're really dumb enough to believe a guy's laying on his back and bleeding profusely into his lungs and he doesn't die or aspirate, they didn't even say he was aspirating. So they have problems in their story, their little fake hoax, and that's why there hasn't been any arrests, is because it's just nonsense. People trying to do publicity stunts. Well, thanks for watching, and if you like that, go ahead and give it a like and whatever. Have a good day. I just thought people should know it's I don't know, I see it differently. You know, I just think about how many coincidences that had to happen. Syko Stu swings that can at him, and Raja Jackson's been a mixed martial artist for a lot of his life. And he doesn't slip, he doesn't block, his instincts don't kick in whatsoever. So coincidentally, he forgets his martial arts training. And then, coincidentally, so after Syko Stu hits him with the can, everybody says, oh, he's not a worker, da-da-da-da-da, right? So everyone there knows who they work with besides Syko Stu. Syko Stu's the only one who doesn't know the employees, apparently, coincidentally. And then, you know, there's just so many coincidences for this to have happened. And then Syko Stu picks just some black guy, and coincidentally, it is Rampage Jackson's kid. Coincidence. All these coincidences all over the place. I mean, it seems like a staged hoax. Maybe he really did punch him. But tell me, if somebody would give you world fame and millions of dollars, would you take a few punches, real punches, and tell somebody, yeah, just go ahead and hit me for real? Just like Floyd Mayweather hit the Big Show for real. Because the Big Show told him, you know, the only way people are going to believe it is if it's real. So, actually punch me. You know, I can take it. And maybe Syko Stu did that as well. And that, because it just doesn't, there's so many things that don't add up. I mean, and the main big one is, how did Syko Stu, laying there on his back, how did he not aspirate? I mean, it seems like a lie. I mean, it does. Maybe he really did go to the hospital, but maybe that was the intention. I would definitely go to the hospital for millions of dollars in world fame. Wouldn't you? Well, thanks for watching. And if you like that, give a like and thumbs up, whatever. And have a good day. I just figured people should, you know, ask questions instead of just believing what they see.